Hey guys, it's Nightwing here, again. If I'm here, you know what time it is. That's right, it's review time. This time on the chopping block we have Heat Seeker for the Nintendo Wii. It's been a real long time since there's been a decent flight sim game for any Nintendo system. What springs to mind would be Rogue Squadron, which was an incredibly great series. I was sort of a fan of Star Wars, but I really enjoyed the Rogue Squadron series. Sadly, this doesn't live up to that. This is kind of like a Top Gun, a better version of Top Gun is what I want to say. You use the Wiimote to steer, left, right, up and down moves the plane. There's also another feature where you can actually control it like a real plane. The only problem with that is most of the time people crash, namely me. So I stuck to just the arcade mode for the actual control of the plane. You actually do have wingmen in this game, which is really good. Whereas in the Star Fox games, they were kind of, well, you know, always asking for help. Your wingmen rock. Alright, time for the good aspects of this game. There are many different planes that you can unlock, like the Nighthawk, the Lightning, the Hornet. The F-18 has to be my favorite for this game. It's quick, it's fast, and it's armed to the teeth. The cutscenes are okay. Sometimes they can seem a little choppy at times. Then again, it might just be my recording program, but I won't admit that. Sometimes I think they really should have named this game Top Gun. The reason why I'm stating this is, 1, you're on a boat. 2, you're a Navy officer. And 3, you feel like calling your wingmates Maverick, Ice, you know? Oh well. What we're going to talk about right now is the impact cam. Basically what it is when you target your enemy and you blow the living daylights out of them, you get to see pieces of them go literally everywhere. It's a really nice feature, but sometimes I think it's a little overplayed, but still. There's nothing like hitting the B button, locking on your enemy, and then watching his guts just go literally everywhere. You can blow up tanks and lock on to pretty much anything, like boats. The missile controls are very well done. The guidance system, I don't really see any flaws. I wish we used the guns more to blow things up, but the missiles are still... That's right, kids. It's time for the bad aspects of this game, and I got a ton. So sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, and let's do this thing. Alright, here's the problem I have with this game. I know you're in a plane, you destroy boats and everything, but if you get too close to the water, you're dead. There's no warning. It tells you, okay, warn, and then boom. What I'm showing you right now is this is how it's supposed to look when you brake right. But mainly in the game, this happens. It's where you brake right and you end up crashing. So you do dodge the missile, in theory, but as you can see, you die. So, I mean, what was the point of that? And sometimes it really hurts your wrist to flick it left and right to dodge the missile. I mean, I'm going to get carpal tunnel. Now, I know the developers want to make you think that, oh, you know, it's an awesome plane game where you get to destroy hundreds of ships and be fine, right? This is actually the end result. See all the flames coming out of the back of me? That's reality. And if I didn't brake right, guess what happened? And guess what? You have to start the mission all over again. Isn't that just great of the developers? I mean, wonderful. Okay, what I want to talk about right now is the flare system. What you did is basically you shake the Wiimote, or not the Wiimote, the nunchuck really, really, really hard, and hopefully something will come out of it to spare your life. But most of the time, no. So, I don't really understand why that's there. That's another faulty control issue. The truth is, I really do like this game. In fact, I do own it. But what I would like to see is that the games are actually not just fun to play, but they make sense. I mean, I pick this game up every once in a while and shoot down, you know, a couple hundred ships. I've beaten the game, and I actually play levels that are where I just blast things and not have to worry about saving people, because it can get pretty frustrating. You're trying to save your naval fleet, and boats come at them, missiles, planes, relentless amount of planes. And what's so funny is I was still shocked when this happened. I've beaten the game, or beaten the mission, excuse me, and all of a sudden this missile launches, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go shoot this down. Nuh-uh, it's a nuke. So that whole time you were spending to save these people, and it's one of the most frustrating missions in the game, they end up being blown to bits anyway. So we gave this game a 5. It's been great talking to you guys.